I'll make an opening statement. I thought it was a really hard-fought game, as this game always is. I tip my hat to UC. I thought they had some stretches where on their end they probably didn't play at their best. How much we had to do with that, I don't know. But I thought they had a couple stretches where, we could have maybe broke the game open, and we actually did. But to their credit, they continued to show great fight. Lukosius, who didn't have a great game throughout, really stepped up at the end when UC needed him. I thought he had some big plays, and look, 14 turnovers is too many for us to win this game. But I think that, the taste in our mouth, it's tough, is that, we just folded at the end with our turnovers. They came in bunches when we needed to be safe. We needed to be poised. We needed to, you get to that final 4 minutes, you can't play against UC and yourself. And, I thought steal, breakaway layup, that's 2 points for them and a turnover for us. You think about how important of a play that was. But that's been something that's plagued us our entire non-conference season. It plagued us again here today, where we get to the end and we're not a good finishing team. And I think that's something, as Ryan's here even more, he'll be able to help us more and more as he gets more experience playing for us at the end of games. I thought Ryan, like Lukosius, did a great job on our end, where they made it hard for him, but he stayed with it and obviously made some big plays down the stretch for us.
Coach, you've said that winning this game is like Super Bowl Sunday, and losing it, the sun won't come up. So how do you not let this linger with what you have coming up here in the next week?
No, it's tough. Look, I'm not going to just move across it like, hey, we lost. It's tough, and I think the way we lost makes it even tougher because if you just stop where we had the lead and they called the timeout, from that point forward, they were clearly the team that was cornered, and we were the team that really just came unglued. Really did. We just turned the ball over. So that makes it more difficult. But look, we enter conference play no different than a lot of teams in this country here soon. 10 at home, 10 on the road. It's a round-robin league. A little bit like the NFL, you have to be able to move from a Sunday and get ready for the next weekend. It's not going to be easy, and you have to learn from games. There's a lot of good you can learn from a game like tonight as well, but you got to be ready in each and every game. As we leave one behind, we have to show up completely focused on the next task at hand. It doesn't mean losing this game's okay. It's tough.
Ryan, when you hit that three with 7 and change to go, it's a 7-point lead, I believe. Did you feel like maybe the momentum had gone your way for good, or this is your first shootout? I know Sean's probably seen enough to where maybe he didn't think that, but how did you feel?
Yeah, first and foremost, I want to say all glory to God. But, the whole way through, I thought we always had a chance to win. Even when I hit that shot, I was just telling the team, we just need one more stop. Just take one play at a time. And, we didn't get it done. But, I always thought we was in the game the whole time.
Sean, Zach was held to just 2 points in the second half. What did Cincinnati do differently on him defensively?
They're a good defensive team. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, he had a couple good ones. I missed the dunk. He had a couple right around. And last shot is the last shot, whether he's open or not. You make it great. You missed it, so what? But I thought he had a couple that it didn't go down that were good in and around the rim. But, UC can wear you down. I think they got great depth. We wore down a little bit. I have to do a better job of keeping Zach assertive. We have to do a better job of really allowing him to be a focal point. But as the game wore, no doubt, it was tougher for him to get easy baskets and score. And I thought the couple that he had didn't go down. They didn't. The dunk was a really big play. I don't know the time in the game, but I think we might have been up 5. Those are the plays that can get you to the finish line. And but, yeah.
On the rebound by Skillings at the free throw, after the free throw. What did you see there that your team failed to do to get out in front and box out?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's difficult for the free throw shooter to follow the miss because you can't enter until the ball hits the rim. So you guys have the film. I don't know if he entered before, but you're not allowed to step across that line until the ball is on the rim. But yeah, no, we failed to block out. We turned the ball over numerous times. Of our 14 turnovers, we probably had 3, 4, 5 just head-scratching moments down the stretch, and it cost us.
What do you chalk that up to?
Nothing. And we have to get better.
Was that something Cincinnati was doing, or just something on your end with the turnovers?
No, I think Cincinnati puts good pressure on you, and I think they play a physical style of defense, and they did a good job. But a number of, look, 3 seconds, you can't stay in the lane for 8 seconds. I mean, just, again, you have to be alert, you have to concentrate, you duck in, you're out. Setting screens 20 feet from the basket, and you can't use your arms. Those are those are plays that happen in the game that are hard to overcome, right? So when we look at that total, 14 turnovers, that number right there was as detrimental towards us winning as anything else. Some of which, I give UC credit for their defense. Some of it is just we can't make those plays moving forward.
For back here in the middle, for as fast as you all have played a lot of times this season, you seemed content for a good part of today's game, slowing it down. Was that a conscious decision on your all's part, or is that something that you see just forces you to do?
We probably didn't play as fast. Look, I think when you're playing on the road, especially, you want to make sure that the shots you take, especially the quick shots, are good ones. And I thought at times this non-conference season, we've taken some quick shots that maybe aren't as good as the ones we need to. But our tempo when we broke the game open was off of a couple misses, and we want to play fast. But I liked our pace. I think some of it is just being well aware of turnovers. It's very difficult to win when you turn the ball over like that. Like on UC, they had 10. We had 14. That 14 to 10 is a big difference in the game.
Last question.
Ryan, what will be the toughest part of looking back at this one?
Just not getting the job done, to be honest. I mean, at the end of the day, the goal is to win, and we didn't get that done. So, yeah.